And I want to extend a warm welcome to the visitors here to Pittsburgh. We hope that you find a lot of Pittsburgh hospitality in your time here. I just want to take a couple of minutes. I know the agenda's packed, but I wanted to share some things about our experiences as an organization over the last week. We just celebrated our 28th anniversary as a company, and Canada has been an incredibly important partner for us, and I want to share just a couple of points on that. Industrial Scientific, as Brian said, is a company whose vision is to end death on the job. There's way too many people killed on the job. In Canada last year, there were about 1,000 people killed in workplace accidents. In the US, that number was closer to 5,000, and that's unacceptable. We want to stop that. Today, we do that primarily through gas detection. We are a manufacturer of gas detection equipment, the modern-day version of the Canary. We have about 950 employees worldwide, 400 of which are here at our global headquarters in manufacturing in Pittsburgh, in the region here. And we have, since our founding, we've had a very strong presence in Canada for a couple of reasons that I'll talk about. But most, I think, U.S. companies, when you look at populations between Canada and the U.S., they tend to think of this in a 1 to 10 ratio. If you're doing 100 units of business in the U.S., you should be doing 10 in Canada. And our ratios have historically very consistently been double that. We have a disproportionate presence compared to most companies in Canada. And part of our recent growth in Canada has certainly been the northern Alberta, the oil sands projects, the major capital expansions that have gone on there in the Athabasca region and in other parts. And we are tremendously proud to partner with so many of the companies up there, and companies that are represented here today: CNRL, Suncor, Imperial, Synovus, Syncrude, Nexen. These are all companies that we are proud to partner with to keep their people alive, to help them go home alive at the end of the day. And so that's been a tremendous part of our growth. Two thoughts that I wanted to share. I'm sorry, I don't know if I should go back or forward. How about I go back? Two thoughts I wanted to share about our experiences in working in Canada and in that region in general. Number one is we have been, it's been wonderful to see the embrace of technology in these markets. When you look at Industrial Scientific, we're a traditional manufacturer that made high-tech instrumentation, and we've bundled around that, if you know anything about our company's services, and then software solutions through something called iNet. Our most sophisticated users in the world have embraced that. And I think it's absolutely amazing that when you look at the Fort McMurray region, we have virtually 100% market share with iNet, with our most high-technology product offering that helps keep people the safest. The laws, the provincial legislation around safety are some of the strongest in the world. And when I talk about Canada, I compare Canada to the U.S., and Canada is fairly well ahead of the U.S. in terms of safety legislation. And we see that enacted by the companies that are part of that up there. So they're embracing technology. For you Pittsburgh manufacturers, companies here in the U.S. are embracing technology, and they're looking to be world-class in areas that we see, like health and safety, keeping people alive. Secondly, we've really taken a belt and suspenders approach to serving the markets in Canada. Gosh, I'm sorry. Is that better? We have invested heavily in those markets directly. We just opened our second office in Sherwood Park, Alberta. We have about a 12-person operation there. It's a direct operation. We've also put a tremendous amount of focus on developing partnerships with the best companies in Canada. Atkins Granger is one of our largest supply partners and service partners that we have up there. And we work really hard in maintaining those. So I just wanted to share a couple of things about our experience with the region there. I hope you have a productive stay here and a productive discussion today. At this point, I am going to take just a second to welcome to the stage Wilfred Muskens. Wilfred's with the Department of Community and Economic Development. Wilfred's been with the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania for the last 12 years. And in 2007, he was appointed the Deputy Secretary for the Office of International Business.
Pleasure to have you all here. We're really excited that you made the effort to spend so much time in Pennsylvania. One day in Philadelphia yesterday, one day in Pittsburgh today. This is very important for us, and first of all I want to apologize that I'm not the governor or the lieutenant governor. Of course we did our best to get them here. Unfortunately their schedule did not allow for that. Just a few words of welcome to tell you how important Canada is for Pennsylvania. Canada is our largest trading partner for the state of Pennsylvania by far, far before China, far before the United Kingdom or Germany. So Canada remains our #1 trading partner and will remain that, I think, for many, many years to come. So it is a very important partner for us, both from a trade perspective and an investment perspective. And that is, we can see that through our...
Just try to step back.
Okay. Okay, I'm pretty loud as it is, so you can hear me. So that's pretty obvious because we've set up 2 offices in Canada over the last couple of years. One of them is here today. Nancy Ward is our representative for the state of Pennsylvania, based in Toronto, and her job has been for more than 10 years, I think now, something like that.
15.
Oh, yeah. Quite a while to help Pennsylvania companies that want to do business in Canada. So any of you Pennsylvania companies here from Pittsburgh, from the Pittsburgh region, that need assistance, Nancy is going to be the person with her team in Toronto to help you, to assist you making that happen. With our local partners, and that's the other strength of our network. We have local partners across the state that are your primary points of contact. You don't have to go to Harrisburg, you don't have to go to Canada to get to talk to our Canadian offices. So first of all, of course, Claudia, who walked out, I think, is was responsible for this event today. She works for the Pittsburgh Technology Council as an international trade expert under a grant that we got from the Economic Development Administration last year. And that's a new partnership that we developed with the PTC. It's unique in the state. We don't have anything like that with any other organization. So this is a really strong opportunity for us to work together today. And there's 2 other contacts here in the region through our regional export network. And I'm not sure who's here today. I think Jackie is here sitting, and Rena might, oh, they're both here. Jackie and Rena work for the Southwestern Pennsylvania Commission. Either Jackie, Rena, or Claudia, all of them can help you. They work together as one team with our team in Harrisburg. And briefly, I want to introduce my colleagues as well. Larry Nelson, who works in our team in Harrisburg, and Jana New. They're 2 of our trade specialists based in our Harrisburg office. So Canada obviously is important for us, and then the energy sector is a top priority for us. Clearly, with the shale gas play in Pennsylvania, I don't have to tell you about that here in the Pittsburgh region. Major opportunity for the state and a major priority for Governor Corbett, for the administration, for my boss, Secretary Alan Walker, who oversees our department. So everything we do is focused on developing job opportunities, developing investment opportunities, export opportunities around the energy sector, and specifically the shale gas play in Pennsylvania.